10 common habits that all introverts have. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Everyone leans towards one of these two personality traits. Extroverts are more socially outgoing and adventurous, while introverted people like being alone. Thus, people often misread their behavior because they find it confusing. So, what are some of the habits of introversion that people misunderstand? 1. Introverts prefer to choose small groups over parties. The introverted personality tends to pull away from social conditions. They're often accused of being withdrawn and hard to get to know. But researchers found that when introverts and extroverts are in social situations, they respond differently. In a social setting, an extrovert's nervous systems send a signal that's quickly accepted by their attention resources. On the other hand, the introvert's social signals get pushed away by their nervous system. So being an introvert has a biological cause. This research explains why introverts find large groups of people tiresome. If they're at a party or conference, they may drift off to a corner to get a break from all the activities. People misunderstand this, thinking the person is rude or that they're upset. 2. They guard their privacy. Introverts guard their privacy. They don't like to talk about themselves. This habit can be frustrating for people who like to speak and easily spill their guts. They can misjudge the introvert as stuck up or that they don't want to be their friend. Introverts want to make friends, they're just careful who they befriend. Once they make a friend, they stick with them. 3. Introverts are quiet. Generally, if you are introverted, you listen more than you talk. This habit isn't a terrible quality to have today. The world needs people who hear more than they talk. Introverts are great counselors and therapists, as well as excellent listening partners and parents. In a world that likes to talk non-stop, an introvert is a refreshing change. They add calming stability to those around them. 4. They prefer to be homebodies. Studies show that introverts are homebodies. They prefer being home to going out to socialize. They often have hobbies or like doing activities like quilting, writing, or computer programming, all of which lean toward technical expertise. 5. Exhibit low-key personalities. If you're an introvert, you like low-key activities like watching television, reading, or doing a hobby. Introverts aren't into high-drama people. They find those who are tiresome or overwhelming. They are low-maintenance people in general, not easily ruffled by things that happen. 6. Need to recharge their emotional battery. Introversion means they like being alone because it gives them a chance to recharge their battery. Extroverts receive energy from being around people. Introverts get worn out, talking, and being around people. Quiet times alone give them time to reflect and refocus their minds and bodies. They like to relax with a hobby or a good book. If you're an introvert, it's vital that you know your limits and set aside time for yourself. Don't worry about what people will think. You will be better able to do the things you need to do if you take little breaks occasionally to unwind and get recharged. 7. Introverts don't always enjoy group activities. Doing work in a group can be exhausting for an introvert. As an introvert, you prefer to work by yourself. Being alone gives you more time to contemplate the project. If you must work in a group, you're focused and stick to your job instead of getting involved with all social distractions. 8. Cautious in friendship. Introverts make great friends, but if you're an introvert, you won't jump at being someone's friend right away. You will be cautious and not quick to share details about yourself. But once you commit to being a friend, you will be loyal and committed to that friendship for a long time. 9. Keep a small group of friends. A study found that introverts were happiest with a few strong friendships. If you're introverted, you can be social. But you're picky about who you open up to and who you like to be around. Introverts are loyal friends and often maintain the same friendships their entire life. 10. More introspective. Feelings oriented. Revisit their conversations. Question their reactions and wonder if you said the right thing. Introverts are so introspective. They can be too hard on themselves.